have the courage to just kind of almost back yourself and have faith in your own taste, have faith in what you do and what's special about what yourself does, rather than chasing success. Like Chris said, like in previous bands, we would just look at the charts, and there's not a lot of guitar bands in the charts. And we're like, well, why don't we just make music like we're hearing in the charts and stuff? And we do it, and it was terrible. So you just got to kind of back yourself. You just got to go, actually, yeah, I kind of like what we're doing, even if it's not cool or whatever. And that's when you're going to make art or make something that's cool. And people will relate to it in the end. You just need to back yourself.
And today we're in for a treat, because you're going to do 3 songs for us, right? And acoustically. So obviously people may have come to see you before, seen the wall of noise that the Amazon makes. How did you kind of find it, breaking the songs down to play acoustically?
It's easy, because it's where it starts and stuff. Like, you know, we went to kind of write for this second record, we went to like a kind of house in the middle of Wales earlier this year, and you know, it was all acoustic. We didn't do any electric instruments, and that's how you kind of get to know the music and get to know the songs and stuff and build it up. And especially when me and Chris are writing, it's more, we can kind of, we don't have a drummer like smashing our eardrums with a cymbal, so we can work out our parts properly and bring it back. And that's where it all starts, like in my bedroom or wherever I am or whatever. Like I'll kind of, wherever I've got an instrument, that's where it begins. Rather than, we're trying to stay away from working on a computer. Like I think a lot of bands are finding it really easy to get like instant results when you're on like GarageBand or Logic or whatever, because you can just do a drum loop and then you can just like put down some guitar and then like you instantly have a cool song. But you kind of, by doing the shortcuts, you're probably not making the song stand up in its truest form. And I think more technically, you probably find songs have less dynamic when you've got drum loops and things like that. And it just sounds really, you know, samey and boring. So we try and make it as hard as possible for ourselves when we're writing, because that's how you'll get the best music.
Yeah, and I guess you are a live band, so ultimately you want to keep it, you know, possible to play live. And as a band that have been smashing it for the last couple of years, what's been like the highlight for you? What's been the moment where you've both been like, yeah, this is ace?
It's actually been a couple. We were talking on the way here, really, really early on. Zane Lowe managed to get a demo of our song "Stay With Me," and just played it out of the blue, and we'd never given it to you. So I guess that was a highlight. We hadn't achieved anything at that point, but it was like jumping in your bed and just going crazy.
Yeah, it was such a jump from 0 to being on Radio 1. It was, yeah, when you get those sort of shock moments, and we've had the same thing going to Japan and Korea, where we're like in travel lodges in England, and then you go over there and they're treating you really nice. And obviously the main thing is that you're there and people know the words to your songs and stuff, and it's mind-blowingly weird.
Yeah, I think Asia, Japan and Korea are the ones that we keep on, like when we're like at home or when we're rehearsing together, we kind of look back, and it's those experiences, because it's just so far away from our kind of experience. So far from, I remember we played in Preston about 2 years ago at the place called The Ferret. Has anyone been to The Ferret? Yeah, it's nothing like Tokyo, let me put it that way. So those are the moments that you look back on, just the ones that you're completely out of comfort zone. It's really fun.
Well, we're so excited for you guys to play. While you guys like go and get your guitars and get set up and stuff, I'm going to get Jordan back up on stage. Where is he? Jordan. There he is. He's ready. You okay?
Hello. No, the mic's not on. Oh, there we go. Hey. So before the Amazons are going to perform a live acoustic set, which is going to be great, we'll just sign out by saying thank you so much for you guys coming down today, coming to the sessions both this morning, this afternoon. Hopefully, like we said, it's been inspirational and it's inspired you guys and it's made you want to work in the industry. Also, on a bit of a personal, because it is Abby's birthday, we've got Abby some flowers. She's been a great host, so can we have a big round of applause for Abby, please? There you go. That's from me, just me that got them. No, all the team got them. So happy birthday.
Thank you, mate.
You've been a
Right,
great
that was a rubbish
host.
hug. This is really heavy.
They are really
Yeah.
heavy.
They're a nice bunch. Thank you.
Like I said, I'm a proud Lancastrian. It's been great to see so many of you guys come down here today. And if you've liked any more, there's going to be some career advice like on the BBC Bitesize website. So be sure to check out the content in the upcoming weeks. And also, we wanted to say there's one thing that's not on my notes, but I really need to tell you. Oh, your brochures. You know the brochures you got. Does somebody want to wave one at me? Is that okay? Somebody holds one up, a brochure. But I know we're flagging a bit.
It's in
There we
your-
go.
in your
Thank
goodie
you
bag.
at the back for rescuing me, dying on my ass. There's a little bit that you can scan in there. I think it's called a G. What is it? A V.
QR code.
That's not a GT code anyway. Scan that, please. Follow the link to it, and if you don't mind, fill in the survey, the form. Like I said before, give us your feedback, and if you do fill that in, there's a good chance you could win £100 in Amazon vouchers. So yeah, I'm just realised I'm like boxing myself. It's like mopping the floor and realising you're boxing yourself in. So guys, thanks very much.
Thank you.
And I think it's time for you to give a big warm welcome and a loud welcome to the Amazons.
Thanks for sticking around. So we've been asked to speak a little bit about the songs before we play them. I'm going to play you one called Junk Food Forever. And all I can think about as this song is that we kind of wrote it 3 or 4 years ago. And I've no idea how I came up with the word, like the name Junk Food Forever, but I'm pretty sure I would never call a song Junk Food Forever. Now, not a chance. So here we are. Okay, the next one I'm going to play you is a song called In My Mind. And it was quite a big song for us in terms of being supported by Radio 1. We'd gone through the channels, BBC Introducing and all this kind of stuff. And we put out a couple of singles in 2016, Night Driving and Stay With Me. And it was going okay, nothing really special happening. A couple of spot plays and all this kind of stuff on like the more specialist like late night shows. And it was kind of ticking away nicely. And then we kind of, we finished our album, we kind of did it a little bit in secret in spring of 2016. And we had this song called In My Mind. And yeah, we put it on, we kind of released it and it was put on, I think they might not still do the playlist, it was like In New Music We Trust playlist. Yeah. And from then on, we went on and got involved with the Sound of 2017 list, which was a big thing for us. And yeah, when we look back on the first album journey and like Radio 1's support, it kind of really kick-started with In My Mind, I guess.
Yeah. The turning point.
They're turning points. And it's one of the few ones that I'm not sick of playing. So here we are. we're going to leave you one more. I guess you've seen lots of stuff today, and yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. What's the day today? Tuesday. It's like a perfect night for freshers to go out, isn't it? You still in the thick of the whole freshers thing? Yeah, you look it. I'm joking. Oh, okay. This one's called Black Magic. Yeah. Do you want to say anything about Black Magic?
Nah, let's just get on with it.
Okay.
Tell me, baby, do you still feel the way you did? 'Cause I can't tell, baby. No, I can't tell what's in your head. But I don't know where to turn. If you wanna change your mind, I'll take you and we'll run like magic. Come on, you let me on now. I believe that magic. Come on. You know it's crazy, baby, how I still see you in my sleep, and I can't shift the way you're always on my mind. But I don't know where to turn. But if you wanna change your mind, I'll take you and we'll run like magic. Come on, you let me on now. I believe like magic. Come on, Don't you like me at all? When I've given all, I've got to give back magic. Come on. No. Do you still feel the way you did? Do you still feel the way you
Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, and all that kind of stuff. We've been out. Cheers.